time for your after interview. How did it go, bro? Fine. Are you staying? Good that you can not smoke like the whole shit. You think that's my one thing that made me think that like you all might not like 6 hours without. If you could quit, that'd be awesome. That'd be the greatest policy in the world if you guys all quit, right?
Yeah, I mean it'll be something to work on, and like the thing is, like I'd rather just not smoke a cigarette at my job than going through the stress levels of trying to find a new one and still pay rent. So.
What about you? Are you on a business card? Wait, I can actually hire you to fabricate, can't I? Because you make art, but it could also be.
Yeah, but I don't have fucking access to a studio for another 2 weeks.
What do you need? Like a machine shop and a welder?
Just my everything. Are you staying?
Yeah. I don't want to find a new job. Like,
you're staying at least for now, right? I mean,
I don't for an indefinite amount of time. Like this is where I work. Like I don't want to. I still want to pay my rent and stuff. Timmy.
Just you guys?
Yeah.
Is there a third bedroom?
No.
Where am I gonna go?
A place to stay.
I think I should get. You know what I should do is I should get a place. Get you guys all to cancel your leases. What if I get a place? You guys. Hey. What if I get a place? You guys could get out of your leases without a penalty, and you could all just live like in a place for free.
I have a month to month, so if you find a cool place.
I'm saying get a place, and I would pay for like all of you to come work for me for like at least 3 months. And the whole time you could look for another job, it'd be fine.
Well, I don't want to like.
I'm not saying immediately.
No, not for 3 months, because then I'm gonna have somewhere to stay for 3 months, and I'm gonna lose out on my awesome apartment.
Oh, you have an awesome apartment.
Yeah, I love it. Free Wi-Fi, free cable, free HBO, free laundry. You can't beat that kind of shit.
Well, you can. Like a nice house that you own.
What's up, man?
Like, you know what's better than that? What's better than that is having all those things and actually paying for them and being in control of them and owning the house.
No.
Having a basement with.
No, I like
plants.
paying rent and like just being like, hey bitch, take the garbage out. It's Friday. Mow my fucking lawn.
I want to see. I wish though. I'm not gonna have the same ability to record anything. I think I've been blocked out of really kitchen recording unless I place devices and get permission to operate them remotely, not from behind the counter.
Yeah.
This, I mean, it's not intended as such, but it obviously also comes as an attack upon myself. You know, a conflict with this desire for hyper-professionalism, which I don't think really got this place where it got in the first place. I think it was the friendliness and the openness that got this place where it got. But
yeah, this place is.
I'm really worried about the over-professionalism. Seriously.
Whatever, man. They're gonna take away like what makes this place this place.
They still might make money. They still might, come up with their own formula. But it started out one way. And the people who love them like went through the hard times. And
so we're allowed to smoke right here?
No, on the right of way. But even, you have to ask them. Like,
I don't know if he meant in front of.
Yeah, but that's not
here.
I think he meant at the end. Like if you slide these chairs down, like just like a little tiny bit. Why don't you guys sit down for a minute and talk? I gotta get my drink. But why don't you guys, for a moment, sit down? You're just gonna have this all happen and then just walk away and go home and like pretend like it didn't happen?
Yeah, that's how I get through life, dude. Just act like nothing's happening.
Oh, that's not right.
Fucking life, dude.
Yeah, but there are actually far greater opportunities than a minimum wage job in a cafe.
Right now, I have agreed to trade my time for someone to tell me what to fucking do. So I knew I was gonna come in here and just like. I knew we were all gonna get our assholes chewed out, and that's fine. I came prepared.
What did I miss?
I'm just like nothing. Yeah. Do you work tomorrow?
You can go ship it up. Well, you don't smoke. You smoke what? A pack a day? Half a pack?
No, I smoke maybe a half a pack.
Oh, so
I mostly smoke when I'm working or doing something. Like when I go home, I don't smoke.
Nothing.
Unless I'm outside walking or whatever. You know.
This thing tastes horrible to me right now. It's not. If all you guys quit and became healthy, that'd be great. It's like staying on a ship. Like either change right now.
A lot less cigarettes. You know what? Like it might sound messed up, but like the thing I told Angelo while I was in the little private meeting and he asked me about the smoke, and I was just like, he's like, I've seen it have effects on people. On Saturday. This is what it is. Like, I sit around and get agitated thinking about when I'm going to be able to go out and smoke a cig. So, like, if I know that there's no chance that I'm going to be able to, then that's fine.
Don't leave until I come back out.
You know, ignore it and whatever. So.
Please tell me this.
She really has the full grasp on how to work.
Why does everybody? Oh. Get on. Right now. Wait till I come out.
I had that pack just for as soon as I got out of here. Yep. That's the way to do it.
I mean, I wanted to get sanding and painting and all that stuff done tonight, but man, after that, I just
Bring your own fucking privileges. You know, like basically they set up an opportunity for us to go on break, pay for food, and have it food and then not be able to eat.
right. So it's like, by the way, you're never gonna eat here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring my own food.
I just ordered and paid full price, and I got put behind another customer. Like that. I don't know.
I
Like
don't even eat here. I just have juices.
I don't eat very much. I have like 2 slices of ham and some milk, like some shots, 2 lattes a day. I mean, lately with more stress, I probably had 3 a day. One day I had 4, but it's usually just 2 a day. And I try to tell them, like, listen, it's like, you know the whole cost of store and all this shit? I'm like, listen, I come in here after you're doing this as your existing life business. Like, I don't contribute to that. Like, I just take a little tiny bit and pay the incremental cost, and it doesn't, what do? You drive 1 extra time every 4 years to get my milk? Like, I'm not a normal, shouldn't be making any money off of.
For me, it's a job.
Yeah.
I'm here to do my job and to get that, do what I do.
How much do you end up making? Like 10? 10 an hour? What do you end up making? 10?
More like 14.
14?
Yeah, with tips.
Alright.
Especially from the morning.
Yeah.
14's not bad.
I make 12 to 14.
I mean, 10's not bad, but 14's not bad.
Alright, well, Jack's still
Your coffee
sitting down
culture?
with Sarah and Angelo. I don't think
Coffee
they're going to be
culture
too
has
much longer
20
though, but
bucks an hour
when he does.
still.
What'd you get there? Like 16?
Okay.
No, same thing around 14.
I mean, I guess you guys, if you want, you know, you're leaving soon, so whatever. It's a decent job.
For
Smoke
me,
a little less
Sorry,
even.
do this shit.
Right? For me, I would much rather be here than still at coffee culture or serving or whatever.
Okay, I would.
You can always throw a patch on. Patches actually work. Like, they give you nicotine. If you kept working here, Joe, and you couldn't smoke, you could always get like a lightweight patch and just throw it on.
Or I
Dude,
could fucking chew
yesterday-
some tobacco in front of our faces.
Yesterday, I
Oh
didn't
God, in the
smoke at all.
kitchen, spitting into a tune.
But like yesterday, didn't smoke a cigarette at all.
No, I'm digging that. No, I'm digging that.
Yeah, it's not really that
Yeah.
huge of a deal.
Right?
But for me, remember, I mean, well, I think you'll be here, what, for, I mean, as long as you want. You'll be here for a couple months.
I'll just be here for this month.
For me, this is basically the enaction of dictatorship over democracy. Like, it's going, this is like sliding down the opposite side of the mountain from my entire life's work. So, I'm glad I'm grandfathered in for a little while, like, at least till the end of the month, so I can figure out what else to do. Like, what apartment do I get? I don't want multiple apartments. Like, I don't want to subsidize the rent of like 10 people. Like, I'm staying here three nights a month. I'll pay for 6 nights a month. I'm staying here 3 nights a month on the couch. If you don't want me, I'll go to the next house and ask until people fucking want me. But then Tia would just call me more of a bum, and I'd get less.
More bomb ice pussy.
I'm gonna get in and start putting myself away.
You know what?
I'm gonna put my canvases away.
If you do need to, well, I mean, if you stay here for 6 months, I probably couldn't maintain the same deal. But if you decide to retire in the next 30 days, you at least have like, let's say a 2-week cushion. If you want like a job, just like being in my entourage for 2 weeks, like while you look for another job.
Within the next 30 days?
Probably the next 90 days, depending on how quickly I spend money to get myself into a position when I can become a capitalist from nothing. This is crazy. It's probably a lot like my own family business in some ways. What I don't like is that Sarah didn't say a word. I mean, maybe when I wasn't there, but not a word. And then somebody came in and said, "You can get them." And she's supposed to be like, well, not 50. I guess I was told she was 50% owner, and I was later told that she's 1/3 owner.
She's ultimate bitch. Like, not in a bad way.
No. She's a little bee. She's like me. She's a little bee. She's She's not. She's a little lowercase bitch. Like she gets told, but now I was told she owned half. It was inferred that Ange had a license. Like she was told that she had half the company. And then when I found out, it was actually she has a third, which means that him and his dad at any time. So she kind of got herself into a powerless position from which there is no like specific recourse. Like if she decides to leave, what does she even get for her? She doesn't have her name on anything, I don't think, at all. I mean, she loves him or is in love with him. It's crazy. It's like fucking. This is like one of the great Russian writers come from shit like this. Like. I almost wonder if like part of it is like my documentary that he figures just in case Alex ever makes anything from this, like we better clean up our act right fucking now. Like, cause then he can say, I even told him this the other night, I'm like, maybe the best thing in the world for me to do would be to take everything I have and make something, you know? Because it motivates so much change. Such a what? I am.
You moved off the line, just like that
I
one
didn't
guy.
know. We didn't know. I'm not a dick. I'm not a dick.
Like,
you are also not a dick.
That you guys reserved, right?
What?
This is the space that you guys reserved, like the smoke.
It's not that we reserved it. We don't want you like pulling chairs out in front of Robert's place.
You look like Laura Croft or something today.
I don't know who that
You
is.
look like a jungle superhero. Look at her. She's just tough, like a cartoon.
Because I'm wearing Angelo's shirt because I've run out of clothes after shopping. No, we don't. We like Robert a lot. We
Don't want to smoke in front of him.
You don't want people like all of our people smoking. Angelo said he doesn't want employees. I mean, overall, if he could choose, none of you would smoke.
None,
because,
of course.
Because, one, we care about you all very much. You know how much we hate it because it's bad for you. Two, you both, anyone who smokes, people know you guys now because of that. So if we're all about healthy people, we have health, like a healthy family here.
Right.
Come here and we're gonna make you healthy too. If they see you guys sitting out smoking out front, it like turns up something a little bit because you can't.
You can always make him wear a shirt that says like, I wash my hands 3 times, but I'm a dirty, dirty smoker.
Stop talking. Stop.
And I do not approve this message.
Okay, you know what I mean.
Hey, don't just walk away every time I do something wrong. You're just waiting. I know, as soon as I make a mistake, you're like, Alex, you know what I mean? Goodbye. So when are we going to talk ever?
Of course.
But I mean, I think he said I could be grandfathered until the end of the month, but then I obviously need to find a. You usually might as well move. You got to move back in.
Yeah, I have to move back in.
Okay. Well, you should. I mean, it's a lot of.
We can talk about my personal life later. Kind of.
I can't wait to make an offer to you in the future. It's gonna be fun.
You are an offer like what?
Just an offer like, just in case you like want out ever, like you're in, and if you want out, you don't want to deal with working it out.
I am never gonna go through you for an hour. It's only gonna be through Angelo, just so you know.
The whole point was if you couldn't get the out that you wanted.
Oh no, I'm always able to get the out that I want. Have you not seen me run away?
Yeah, but your out is just to leave like and lose like thousands of hours of labor. Like I mean like an out. Like I know how hard you work. I would ultimately highly desire to have you as a team member.
Oh, I would go insane. I'd probably kill you. I would.
You'd be rich enough to do it from halfway around the earth on the beach.
Like, I wouldn't want to be talking to you.
You would never have to talk to me again if you wanted.
It's not that I would want to.
If you were my manager, we would never have to talk again. It would always go through Tia. She would relay to you and fax you.
Tia so much I couldn't talk to her.
Fine, Hannah, Abraham, and Tia all together.
It's on camera. I love Tia that much. I would
Yeah, me too.
You gonna be working with us, Jack? No? Hey, Jack just got up.
I told you, like, before we even came
thank
here,
you.
exactly what was going to happen.
Actually, if you work for an hour, I'll give you 5, plus you can take 5 off your tab. I'll do 10 an hour. Make it 9.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, I'm a businessman now, bitch.
Don't call me
I just
bitch.
watched Hangover Part 2.
Terminate all relation ever from this point forward. What's up?
It's like a loop that.
What?
It's like a tumbleweed. You
Wait,
know?
what?
It's stuff with an
Oh, I
idea.
think Katie's gonna work. Like Jack was gonna quit, and Katie was just start working.
Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be like necessarily gone forever. Like he's considering me for the overnight position. Like once it gets like implemented. But I basically told him like, you know, like I understand like the reasonings for like all these new systems. I want to see it. You know, I want to like step back for a couple like few weeks and actually let this system get rolling, like the way it goes. So like there is a routine and there is like a way it goes, and I want to see how it works so I
They're
know
not making
what
a new system.
that's what I'm saying too. I'm skeptical. It's like I told him straight like that. I was like, I want to see it first. You know what I mean?
They're not making a new system.
I've
They
never-
just added a couple new rules.
When I see something that I can subscribe to, you know what I mean? Like then I will, you know, and I can make that discernment myself as to whether it's something, you know, like I'm, you know, willing and able to do. Then I will consider like reapplying myself, you know what I mean, for future work. But until I actually see, you know,
What's up,
over
Paul? How you
some
doing,
time
bud?
away, what it's gonna be, you know, and how it is, and talk to you and come in there and see how it goes on a regular basis. You know, I can't really, you know, I could talk out my ass all day, but I can't really make that discernment until I see what goes on.
Jack, you'd probably go crazy. I think Joel can take me. Joel needs his rent money.
Yeah, Joel lives in a much more like structured world than me. Like,
and Vince too. I think Vince.
yeah, Vince is
not going to be that much.
Joel
fun,
and
I don't
Vince are
think,
both
but-
way more responsible than me. Like, and they're also way more like, they have more endurance. Like, not physical endurance, you know what I mean?
You're way more endurant than them.
No, not physical endurance, but like endurance of like lifestyle, you know what I mean? To continuously go to school and go to work and work a schedule and get a paycheck and use the paycheck to pay the same bills, you know, every period that they come
Right,
around.
right. Did
You know,
Chad quit
I've
school
never
this
been
year?
like that. What's up?
Chet quit school to do with Flower Card.
I have no idea, but if he shouldn't be in school anyway.
What are you guys doing tonight?
You should be in the army.
Chad would be good for the
I'm
army.
getting drunk.
I've never seen the kitchen actually finished when they were working alone.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Ever at night.
Dude,
No,
what
I'm
are you
just saying,
doing?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I've
that's
never-
your foot? I'm sorry, I thought it was the table.
Yeah, give me a little space.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
relationship
Yo, what the
is
fuck, dude?
cracking.
I'm
I
not,
was
no.
saying it was
like,
alright until you started rubbing up on my feet and shit.
I feel like
I thought this was some ironclad
Nigga, you gay.
faggot.
I feel like that dog, yo. I feel like the tramp. They're like, you know, they're like, get away from the rest of them. You know what I'm saying?
shut up!
Like,
You're a little
like,
baby,
you gotta
dude.
like get away from
I asked you to
close.
stop rubbing up on my
Don't do
feet.
it. Don't do handstands in my living room.
You're doing front handsprings at 1 in
climb
the
the
morning,
pillar.
dude.
Get off of that gas station. Fuck.
And I was gonna say, you hear what I said? I thought this was
He's
some
just being a little
ironclad.
fucking baby.
I thought this between you guys. I thought there was some ironclad faggot ass shit going on. It's more like
Ironclad faggot ass shit.
tin homo dicks.
10 homo dicks.
Whatever, nigga. At least we getting it.
I have a cigarette, please. I think Angelo's kind of sad.
What's going on, man?
Of course he is. He doesn't. I mean, but he's also a rock.
Yeah, so am I though. Like, I mean,
Sorry?
it was like an interesting talk we had.
New recorder?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that guy before.
That's not a new
I also got a GoPro yesterday, and I fucking hate it. It sucks.
Really?
I was gonna get a bike and put it on. I don't even like the GoPro enough to buy a bike now. I just don't like the picture. Maybe outside in sunlight, it's way better, I guess.
They're pretty cool. I like them. I like them when people hook them up to their car when they're drag racing.
I want to drink that farts when you open it now. This little screw off top that like makes a special sound. That would be nice marketing, right?
Yeah.
Spend an extra half cent on a cap that like makes when you open it like, I'm awesome. Or just.
I do like Tic Tacs, because every time you got a thing of Tic Tacs, everybody knows you got it, so.
I hate that. Noisy gum. Gum with tinfoil.
What's with the jacket?
That was a marketing strategy.
Is that the uniform?
Joel's a fucking pussy and he took his off.
You guys had a bet or something? What? It's this kind of thing that caused the institution of new policies.
That's not even your fucking jacket. You don't even own one, dude.
You're so disrespect his ass little bitch.
Doesn't teach
Where'd you guys just come from?
I tried the Cafe Roma Italian
That
soda.
stuff.
Oh, you
Shit.
can't drink that.
Yeah.
No, there's new policies.
It's alright though.
Will you guys explain to them? There is no outside food on this patio. It doesn't
Really?
matter who the fuck you are.
Since when did that happen?
Just now.
Really?
He didn't say that as part of the policy, but I'm pretty sure it's part of the policy because he just changed everything.
Did
No,
he?
that's not part of the policy.
Is
You
he-
can you can never go behind the counter again. You understand that?
You
Unless
can
you're
never.
specifically
You can
asked
never go behind
for
the counter.
help.
Wow.
That is part of the policy.
Nobody can.
I mean,
Not
that
even
makes
you?
sense. I always thought it was kind of
Not
weird.
even me.
Not even the
Really?
Phantom of Ashgars until after hours. In which case, I will come on every surface in this place.
In which case, I might be working. You might be able to follow me around.
What are the
while
new
I chop
policies?
vegetables.
No smoking on shift at all. Nobody behind the counter, not in uniform, and on shift.
Hey,
What's the uniform?
Khakis, like black shirt or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah, you have to wear an actual.
Oh, he fucked down the law
What are you
hard.
doing?
I
Really?
mean, he laid down the law, sorry.
When?
Just now.
Today?
Not hard, whatever. He's got mostly what are the main things? Smoking, uniform, no food allowance.
No food allowance?
I gotta decide though. I'll keep my mouth shut. Fuck me. That's what I get for keeping my mouth shut. My mouth was shut and I put a drink up to it and I spilled. I'm used to pouring coffee into an open hole. Open hole. So, where do I go next? Where do I live? Boats, anyone?
Upstairs?
I mean, if you don't get picked up before then,
Why do you move in with your children?
I feel like you're not gonna like really want to
Alex,
be
is that an option
a
for you?
mate of Democracies. What?
Is that an option for you to move in with your children?
No, not right now. She gets government assistance.
Yeah, but does the government know that you're living
I
there?
couldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, I'll let my kids take it because whatever.
Oh, shit.
We're all poor in several ways.
What?
Why don't you just move in with her
Come on, Jack.
and buy? Why do
She
you
would
buy
never.
a
She would
house?
never tolerate it.
Come on.
First of all, I need my dad's help to buy a house. because I haven't
Alex,
slept
I'll be
anything.
back.
But we looked into buying one earlier this year. 96 grand. Westchester Avenue. I would have got full on balls to the wall FiOS, like 100 down, 50 or maybe 50 down, 50 up. All my shit would be in high def. But my dad just kind of dragged his feet, and then Tia's like, I'm gonna go to Belmont, it's like Section 8, and have them buy me a house. I'm like, fucking great. Like, my dad's gonna sign something, let us start to get a house, and you're telling me that you don't want that because you're afraid I'm gonna throw you out, even though I couldn't, nor would I, certainly, having kids. I'd be like, any problem,
Yeah.
I'll leave. I'll put a hammock in the garage and like sleep in it. I'll actually mount it on the garage so like climb into it when the garage is vertical, and it just lifts me up.
How can I do? I started writing out my name. I was like,
So is he here right now?
He's talking to Vince. He gave everybody 5 to 7 minutes of private time for venting or conversation. Vince, I think, has now gone over. But I don't know what I do in 5 to 7 minutes.
You should get an apartment.
He was supposed to buy my van.
Yeah.
He's probably not going to do that now. I'm probably just going to eat $150. That's the funny thing. I asked him, the one favor I wanted from Andrew was like, let's sit down and discuss, for my sake of my story, what did I take and what did I give? And not just pure dollar numbers, like at cost, but like any other factors too. Like what did I maybe give at what particular time? Or what did I take at what particular time? Because if somebody like, if you have a key to a fire truck and somebody's house burned down, and you're like, that key's gonna be destroyed, that fire truck's gonna blow up, like when it's done, like you can only do it. That's a big deal if you give them your last fucking fire truck key, but if you like, eat food that Walmart is gonna throw out the back door, not really the same level of urgency or importance, you know, like it's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like I'm eating garbage. But I don't think he said he won't really do that. I'd rather be like maintain a friendship But I really wish he would do that. Like, what is it going to cost to fix the van? How much did I step up and prevent him from getting a ticket, another ticket on suspended driving, and getting into an accident? Like, I think that's kind of a big deal. Like, it would have cost him money to fix that shit. And of course, I had to argue with him for 20 minutes, almost screaming at him, like, let me fucking do this. Like, don't fuck yourself because you're stubborn. I don't know. I wish it could be 100% fair and balanced, like to the T, to our mutual satisfaction. It'll be fine, but it'll be kind of like a gray area. It'll be like this murky thing with no delineation, no story, except from my own perspective, which is fine. I'm gonna run out of money, and I'm gonna start approaching every wealthy person I can find in the world on the internet or otherwise, and explain my story very quickly. Like, I spent 20 years trying to develop a philanthropic venture. I come from family money. Like, I got fucked in the ass by my parents, who were willing to spend $750 grand on my life and $0 on starting any kind of business ever if it involved more than this, basically. I said, listen, now I can't do it anymore. I got kids. Like, I have 144 ideas. Give me 5 minutes. Sign this NDA. Give me 5 minutes. If you're not interested, great. Enjoy your beer. You know. I think I should really get a monkey suit, though. You know, they call it, what tuxedos are called, monkey suits, is it? Yeah. I should get like a real monkey suit. And be like, I will sell you on this idea in a month. I'll be on the street corner with the sign. Like, what did that say? I think I could do it. I mean, you get people to come to a website, you put the right, like, 1 minute video, maybe somebody wants to see a little bit more. I can make people money. Fucking kidding? My dad doesn't do anything. He never did. He like makes decisions. I mean, he worked for a little while, but then he was just like making decisions, and he's not even that smart. He just sort of got into the position and worked hard. He didn't have. He has his name on a patent, but he was like one of 8 engineers who designed the bottom of like the 2-liter bottle. And so he got nothing from it. He's like one guy on a team that was working at a place briefly, told to do a job. It's not even an invention. It's like, figure this exact thing out for us. I mean, it's not guaranteed. I could be an idiot, I guess. I could be stupid and just be like a 92% master of the English language, but I don't know how those things go together exactly. I guess. In a village idiot.
When did you call the meeting together?
I don't know. I was out here actually talking to my father, just like expressing shock at him, like, I can't believe that any of this can even possibly. Sometimes I cry and scream at him, like, why the fuck would you, like, I wanted to die years ago. Like, they wanted me to live. I'm like, I don't even like this world. Like, my mother told me this fantasy. It's not true. Like, there's very little real goodness in the world. Like, and I think maybe I'll just kill myself and go to heaven. I don't believe that God will keep me out. I'll be like, if I stay here, I'm gonna go fucking bad. Like, if I live, I'll go bad. I don't want to fucking banning suicide. Murder suicides are caused half the time by like the prohibition on suicide. Like, people don't want to kill themselves, and but they'll do it once they've killed somebody else. Like, hey, I'm already going to hell. That was the easy part. Now I can kill myself in peace. I never had to fucking do anything. Like, I try to explain that sometimes. I never had to do anything.
Yeah. Why do you work for your dad?
They don't. I make waves.
Waves?
I would never work there the way it works now. I would go in for second shift and like manufacture shit, fabricate in a machine shop. But I mean, I'd need someone else between me and the machines, or I'd have to quit smoking weed. I don't want to be on like large CNC machines. Like, I mean, they don't even have CNC 2-axis shit. Like, nothing. Basically lathes.
Yeah.
For like motor shafts. Like, I mean, they have to do it precisely. But it's like, oh, really? You made a tube narrower, and you added a bump. Glad everybody that works for your company comes from Harvard, Dad. That's why I make waves. I would want it to be something better. Like, I would want it to be a real family business, not just one that says that it is. I would want it to be a non-radioactive family business, where people are treated non-radioactive. No, family and family business are both spectacularly radioactive. Like, not capital family, like, you know, but nuclear family is radioactive. I told them if they quit, I would at least give them like 1 week of a job to like cushion them finding another job. Maybe anyone here that's working, because they all kind of want to quit, I think, but Vince and Joel need to keep paying their rent. They don't want to find another job. Jack's just like, fuck this. There's no way I can do that.
Who?
Jack.
Jack was jobless for a while, wasn't he?
Homeless for a while.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Jack's very emotional and like gets fucked up real bad. But I sort of told them they could be part of my entourage if they wanted. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna like see what happens if I have if I had like 3 people with me that were hanging out, but also sort of like making sure that my batteries and shit were ordered. Like they talked amongst themselves. Like, okay, you order his batteries today. You know, like you call and make him a dentist appointment. Like each person in the entourage has to do one thing a day, and I'm totally taken care of. And I'm like, just do that for me. Just make sure I don't have to worry about myself. I'll worry about you. You know, it's way harder for me to take care of myself than other people. I won't even do it. I'll take care of other people. I just won't. I will not take care of myself. It doesn't feel right. I think I could take care of 12 other people. Like farm. I think I could farm easily for 12 other people. I mean, I'd have to invent shit, right? You know, I'd probably be some guy who made an improvement on the plow and whatnot, but I think I could take care of 12 people completely by myself. Will they be rich? No.
Where's Gracie been?
School, I guess. Grace literally wore the tightest pants of any Catholic I'd hung out with in person in my life, or Christian, whatever the fuck she is. Like, it's like, well, I didn't think I had an ass, so I had to like. I'm 17. What the fuck?
Gracie.
What happens? Where do we go from here? What do I? My dad's kind of funny because I like just left my apartment. I'm like, can I just at least spend that $550 like on work equipment? And he's like some of it.
For your
I'm like,
apartment?
it's for everything. Are you serious? Where would I get money from?
Why don't you just get another apartment?
That's the funny thing, because he tells me I get rid of mine, and I'm like, shouldn't I be able to, like, if I'm willing to live in a bathroom, shouldn't I be able to have that money to spend on production, like of a philanthropic enterprise? Like, what the fuck? He's like, some of it or some shit. I can spend some of it, and he's gonna keep the rest. I'm like, what, are you serious? I'm gonna go back and get another fucking apartment. In fact, I'm gonna get a nicer one and see if I can get you to pay a little bit more. Because you wouldn't even do like that. Why would you just pay for? This is the story of my whole life, and I will stop. Pay for someone to live. Don't pay for them. Don't give them any mechanism of working. And you've done the dumbest thing in the world. Help somebody to work. Teach a man to fish.
Yeah.
No, I like that you don't even have to finish that one. Just like teach a man too. And anybody who puts a PHISH in that, I want to kill them. And I do that all the time. But I teach a man to fish.
I've seen Fish before. The band.
I know. I figured you would. You probably like drink and dance. Like a...
No, I've never been messed up in one of those shows.
No,
ever.
good. I went to one Dead show and all my friends were tripping on acid, and I saw this one girl drink like 2 pitchers of beer in like an hour. It's a little girl. I'm like, how are you doing this? Like, how is this happening? You're just pounding beer on acid. She's like, I don't notice.
I don't know.
Wow, you must be really happy, Heather. Like, removing yourself as far from reality as possible in celebration of how good it is.
Yeah.
I wanted to fuck her though. She was in the hot tub down like on my parents' place on the lake, wearing this one-piece bathing suit. She grew big tits. Like we were younger, she was just a little girl, but then she bubbling out, just bubbling. You ever seen that in a hot, like bubbling out of the just like pouring out.
Okay, he said call him when we get up there.
Some of those bubbles may have come from me. Like that's the only way I can titty fuck her is to come in this hot tub right now. That's disgusting. What am I gonna do? I almost bought a $1,200 fucking cyclocross bike today and said, you know about my super convertible industrial recreational vehicle?
Yeah, I think so.
My hybrid semi, batteries in the chassis, powered front wheels, race car in front maybe. Like there's that, but after the Volund electric, or after the super convertible industrial recreational vehicle comes the Volund electric wagon, which is a Hannah-sized version of that. Same. Well, hello to you too. Are you that focused on your job and like?
I'm really tired.
Have you even started yet?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week. What's up?
Nothing. Nothing. I just was saying hello.
How are you?
Good. Where's your dad? I'm not gonna be here forever. Like
Yes, you are. You're staying here every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, because in about 15 days, my grandfather policy on being smoking on the patio runs out, and then I'm gone. Like I do not work without cigarettes. And until I'm dead or finished.
Jim just
It's
had
okay.
a triple. Or
You're too
quadruple
young for me really to
bypass
talk
with
to. I
smoking.
like your dad. What's that?
My father just had a quadruple bypass.
How is
because of
he?
Smoking. He's alive.
From quitting?
No.
Was he smoking right up till?
Yeah.
Is he still smoking? Not right now. Is he gonna be done forever?
Yeah,
Hopefully.
he has to.
He's doing all right though. Recovering. I should have asked you. I'm sorry. This is so dramatic here. As dramatic as a quadruple bypass, at least. I mean, whether or not Shinani makes $5 grand from Angelo or some other fucking person. So the Volvo electric wagon, same thing, but it's Hannah's size, right? She's got her little kids.
I remember.
The third one is just a bike.
Yeah.
A bike with like a small but powerful motor clicked on, and essentially no battery in the bike, just the motor. So I plugged the bike into the trailer, which has Hannah. It's like a carbon fiber trailer, 80 pounds of batteries, 80 pounds of structure, 10 pounds of solar cells that can fold out whenever we drive to a field. Once I plug the trailer into the bike, the trailer can actually pull its own weight too. Like you can walk behind it and pull it with a handle, but not have to pull its weight, or you can remote control drive it. That's fine. But when you hook the bike up to it, if you want, the bike obviously is receiving power. So all of a sudden you're driving a motorbike without the direct weight of batteries normally. So you get somewhere, you leave the trailer there, the kids play, whatever, they have their picnic, charge your phones, your iPads, all that shit. And then ride off on the bike normally, and a bike that only weighs 3 pounds more because the motor's a really high efficiency motor. I mean, you could add batteries if you want to, like make it a full-on electric bike. Probably just something that would, snap 2 batteries that would like plus and minus that would like snap in from the sides into the frame, like custom machine. But then I can go out for a ride. Hannah can be driving a little semi, trailer behind her, like Abraham in the fucking semi, like drinking a smoothie, and I'm riding my bike.
His name is Abraham?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You didn't know he was Abraham?
No.
Dude, he fucked his lip up. He's 3 times in the last month. He's cut his little thing here in the middle.
Yeah.
One time he fell into the seat of a kid's picnic table, balancing. Same time, like an hour later, face into the fucking thing. Yesterday, kind of jumps into the wagon on his back, and I had a baby helmet on him, which never should have been on him, and I think it cut it open again. Blood just. So she'd be driving along next to us. T would be on her bike. I'd be on my bike, not pulling anything. We do our thing, and then if they run out of power, I just hook the fucking trailer up to the bike and pull it. Sure, it's 200 pounds with kids in it, but it's very, very aerodynamic. So you start out in a low gear, but once you get 200 pounds, it's aerodynamic, moving relatively fast.
You have to stop at your screen.
No, it has built-in electric brakes. While I'm pulling it, no, there's brakes. It can stop me. If I slam on the emergency brake, the 4 fat rubber inflated wheels on that wagon will all not anti-lock. They will just lock. And that's it. So I'm not going anywhere. I had thought I was going to drive. It would still probably be Tia in front, then the wagon, then me. If we were like touring the country, like it would be great because we could do that. Like we run out of power, we just find a place with sun. We stay down south, wait until the sun comes back, or charge up in cloudy days, which works somewhat too, and then just go on for another 100 miles. It's the same thing as a super convertible industrial recreational vehicle. Which the super convertible industrial recreational vehicle, I'm trying to talk even faster than normal now. The super convertible industrial recreational vehicle is more of a business thing. It's like saying you want to put somebody out on the road for your business, deal with real people without staying in hotels, and have this amazing transformer with them. Like it's much cheaper than hotels. It's brilliant. You can disconnect the tractor from the trailer and race it at any of our campgrounds. Like I'm assuming that even our towns are not going to have roads inside. Like they're going to have a Grand Prix track outside of town, which is the nicest electric Grand Prix track within 500 miles. But all of our pavement went to build this track. So if you happen to stop in one of our towns with one of these vehicles, have a good time. Because the main design of all the plots in a campground version would be pads that are set up for super convertible industrial recreational vehicles, which can be taken right out of there, but people live there. But if they ever have a job, they plug these motherfuckers together, fully charged, hydrogen, and they just go to their fucking job, and they can live right on site. Yeah. They can build a town living inside of these vehicles. The wagon is cool too. Hannah can race it around sometimes. Pull a cooler full of shit. I mean, there's 2 seats in front, pretty close to each other. Pull a cooler full of fucking food and beers down to the beach. Use it as a normal wagon, whatever. I can actually see me on my bike towing a miniature semi facing backwards. So like it runs out of power, and I've got to tow Hannah. She's falling asleep, so they're strapped into the front of a semi, facing backwards, slumped over, with me pulling the whole thing. Like I'm a tow truck. I'm a tow bike, basically, and I think that would be pretty funny. Yeah. If I had that and just a couple cameras built into, like using the electrical mechanisms that I installed, I'd be done. If I had the digital parrot with twin high definition eyes and could put it on Tia's shoulder and hide from behind bushes and talk to kids that thought I was a parrot, I would never be not remembered ever. Vincent! Did they give you any Vincentives?
Any Vincentives?
Any Vincentives?
Just stay here and live my life. Now I gotta go home and have some dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Yeah. Yes.
Enjoy your dinner.
Still have to finish papers?
Oh, I'm taking a summer class.
Something to write home.
Have a good night, guys.
So yeah.
We should turn that phrase.
They gotta stop inside.
Oh, that's good timing. Thank you. I almost would give you $2 bills each, but
I already got 2 of them.
you said 4.
I was gonna say 4. I was gonna say $4.
Why don't, should they have, I wish we could secretly print, like Eat Me, Angelo. And see how many hours it takes him to figure out, like one day he walks by a customer, he's like, what the fuck did you do to my cups? Shouldn't they at least have numbers on the bottom or something? Middle finger, peace sign.
There you go.
What's up?
Stay away from it. I'm going to.
That's crazy. No way. I just got some good work done.
Huh?
I just got some good work done. I mean, I'm stressed at 197% level, but at least I got some work done.
Where are you going?
Why, we gonna talk?
I went golfing today.
Frothing?
Golfing.
What is?
Frisbee golfing.
Are you still on? Why are you on? You shouldn't be on. Frisbee golfing? I think we just call it frisbee golf. You know about soccer golf? Soccer golf is way better. Because your leg looks like a golf club, doesn't it? Look at my leg. And you can run.
I'd probably be a lot better at soccer golf than frisbee golf.
Even soccer darts is cool. Like, I mean, I used to play soccer, never had a good shot. If there would have been a dartboard in the backyard and I had to blast the ball way up high and down low and left and right, I would have been awesome. I also have an amazing garage door. You should be one of the 12 people that learns all my ideas. You're young, like you could be rich so quick and then like buy your dad a mansion.
Yeah.
If you get 100, you never have to work again.
Okay. Bye.
See ya.